just to make sure that we bring in the YouTube people as well. If things get all choppy, then well, I'll give up on that and we'll do what I've been doing for the past few weeks. So much money here we have. Hey, the reason for that is I kept buying stuff. We had a lot of money before I started like buying things, so also went on pretty much a crazy tournament run. So we have made it to Sibir, and I believe that's where we left off last time, so we're going to return into here. Go check out. They have a tavern district. Unfortunately, there's nobody in it, so apparently nobody wanted to live in Sweden. That's kind of sad, actually. Check out the arena. There is no battle. However, if we enter the arena, we can check out to see if a fight nearby. But do we not want to rejoin them? They seem to suck at wars. I kind of don't. I would, you know, probably want to hang out somewhere else. Let's see, Varnvopal and Belgard. I'm assuming that Belgard is a place that we, Sturgia owns, but Belgard sounds like somebody else's. Just do a quick check. And, yeah, there's Belgard. Oh, no, they're both owned. Okay, so in either city nearby. So let's go check out a little bit of trade. What did we actually bring with us? I don't think we brought much. Ooh, yeah, we did. We brought butter and grapes. Apparently, they love grapes. They're going to pay us 31 for them. How much do you truly love grapes? That's the real question. 55% more expensive than average? That's pretty decent. So we'll get rid of our grapes, make a little bit of cash. Teeny amounts, but hey, every little bit helps. And we have 9 hogs, apparently. There's my camel saddle, which at some point I will need to actually use. Yeah, we'll probably not end up rejoining the Aserai before, you know, all saves get overturned. Appreciate liking you tonight. Oh, that's a shame, Sprog. Just giving you all kinds of crazy stuff. You should have options. I did check that before I got too far into the stream. So let's go ahead. I want to find somebody to fight. The difficulty with that is obvious. So we should probably become a mercenary group for a little while. We could join up to try and like get our own towns though. But the question would be which faction would we join with, and I'm not really sure who. So I'm going to head down to Varnvopol and we'll kind of think about our options because we're not really fast enough to run into looters. Oh, actually, no, we are fast enough to catch these looters. Go after the boys. After them, boys. But I'm kind of wondering if maybe we should join up with another faction or if we should not. Okay, close enough to the town. I'm going to head on. Apparently, Siga won the tournament. So nobody else seems to have won. Sorry to hear that, Sprog. Hopefully things get better. Let's go to the arena, have a little bit of a fun while we decide what we want to do. So there's a whole bunch, there's what, 6 factions in this game? There's 3 Empire, and then 7 factions in the game, I think? So there's 3 different empires. There's the Mongolians over on this side of the map. There's Sweden up with us. There's the Prussians over that way. And then there's the Aserai down that way. Offer it to your Lego? Offer it your Lego. I'm not sure. Apparently we'll get a tile horse. I gotta admit, I don't really care. Wow, we're gonna make 45 gold from this. I hate how badly they nerfed this. This is my greatest disappointment in life. Hello, what you gonna do? You're gonna poke me? Aha, poke. And this is how we spear battle, ladies and gentlemen. Because spear battling is dumb. Can we all just agree that spear battles are dumb and should be removed from tournaments? Ow. Spear battles don't necessarily suck that aren't bad because I suck at them, they're bad because, well, look at this. What are my tactical options? Poke high, poke low? Give me a polearm, I can fight you with that. Looks like he's finished with his dude over there. So he'll come in and he'll punch him to death. He'll poke him to death. I wonder if punching might actually get me further. Huh. That's an interesting thought to consider. Okay, he's dead. And I'm about to die. Let's not be cocky. Let's be somewhat intelligent with our life. Okay, we won. Yeah, it's getting better was weird for some reason. Well, spear is a polearm. Yeah, but I mean like a bladed polearm. Something we can have a lot of fun with. Alright, we'll get another 30 gold, so 70 gold for this entire tournament. I'm betting all of this stuff. Oh, I missed. That's less than grand. I'm gonna kill your archer. Or at least try to, jeez. Why can I not hit the broadside of barns? There we go. Broadside of a barn, successfully achieved. Alright, their archer is dead. I don't think I shot my own dude, but I can't be really sure. And hold it. Oh, poor girl. Wait, is that my girl? Yeah, that's my girl. It's my shield maiden. Whoops. Wasn't me. It was her. I'll take care of it all. You need to move yourself up on the screen. Oh shoot, yeah. While the horse people are fighting. There we go. They're not gonna pay attention to me anyway. I have a bow. What do they care? Who had the axe? Somebody had an axe. Thank you. Okay, now we're equipped for battle. Of course, we gotta get him off the... What happened to my bow? Oh crap. What happened to my... Haha, you missed! Did I do something to my bow? I don't think I traded it, I just wanted to pick up the axe, jeez. There we go. Oh, I have an axe. And a bow. Lovely, perfect. Oh, I didn't realize I'm the only one left. Alright, let's knock him off his horse. Or, you know, maybe kill him, but I'm not really that good with the bow at the moment. Bow, please. That's not the bow. Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna go great. Ooh. Ow. Has anyone ever told you you suck at this? Like, if I kill you with this bow... Oh, I headshotted the horse and then the horse panicked. That worked. Let's get friendly fire. It's not my fault. I refuse to... No, it's probably my fault. Alright, let's make ourselves another 15 gold off of this. Yay, we made like 100 gold. Woo. Hi, buddy, what do you want? 75 damage off a tourney axe? What? Getting gold in this game has been hindered a lot. I think the only reliable to get money is fighting the major minor factions right now. Huh. Wonder if that's true. Alright, final battle, another 15 gold. Oh, they do not like paying you for tournaments. Oh, 61 damage! Isn't this supposed to be like your weapon? Oh, only 18 damage, I screwed that up. If I'm biased, sturdy and biased, pop minigun. Alright, so we got ourselves a horse. Good job. Now we can trade that horse for money. Although probably not a lot of money if I'm completely honest with myself. Probably not a lot of money at all. Alright. So we want to go kill somebody. Which faction should we join for the most awesome killingness? Although I do actually need to stop in and I need to, you know, go to your... Oh, what is it? Trade. That's what I want to look for. It's a real risk to bet in tournaments if you lose. Yeah, you lose a lot more money than you can ever possibly get anymore. I mean, back when it was like you could make 1,500, that was pretty awesome. Surge is a good starting faction. That's true. They are a fun starting faction, although I imagine Sprog declares that mainly because, well, he's Swedish, and so he wants us to join the Swedish faction. Not necessarily a bad idea. By the way, how do you like hogs? No. I can buy fish for way cheaper than this. I refuse to buy fish at that price. That is ridiculous. Oh my god, that's super cheap iron ore. Thank you. I'll take all of your iron ore. You see only one from... Okay, I'm not sorry. Vlandia? Oh yeah, Vlandia is like everybody's starter faction though. Sergia has the best shield wall. One front is always a good idea. Generally, it's a good idea if you can keep from having too many wars fought at the same time. Although apparently more recent patches have mostly fixed that. So it's not as bad as it used to be. Take that iron. I know where I'm going to take that iron too, but yeah. The map is this. Sturgia has to fight from this area here against the Bretonnians. Or Bretonnians. How do you pronounce this? I never remember. They've got another front over here against the Mongolians. The Khuzaits, and then they kind of have a front here with the Empire, but yeah, it's not that bad though, as all things go. Sturgia often gets killed, so I'd not suggest him. I meant Vlandia. I'm kind of surprised actually that Sturgia would lose so much, considering they actually have some pretty decent territory to work with. Well, I suppose we could transit through Sturgia towards Vlandia. I just kind of didn't want to do what everybody else was doing, but then again, I barely understand this game at all, so who cares if I do what everybody else does? Let's head over towards Vlandia. Ooh, more looters. Come here. Come here, little punk. We gotta find the king of Vlandia, and then we've gotta go, you know, kill him. Where do you think you're going? Can't run away from my horses. What are step bandits doing here? Swear to God. There we go. Surrender and die. That way I get to use the stick of death. That's literally the reason why I'm doing this right now. Botania is surprisingly large. As in, like, it should not be that large, or are you just remarking on that randomly? Okay, stick of death. Okay, stick of death missed. It's such an odd little thing. Oh, right, because I have the... Put that away. Let's try this again. Stick of death. Never mind. Did not work. Oh, for Christ's sake. What a way to start the day. On the plus side, we won. Well, we have a tournament win. I will not complain too much with that. As I've never seen them that large by the AI. Oh, interesting. Alright, we're going to start heading then towards Vlandia. Actually, since we're going to head towards Vlandia, we need to know who is your king. Well, importantly, where is your king? Near Sargo. Wait, really? You're back home? Alright, long trip. I think we're good on food. I think we're good on cash. Hey, I'm back in holes. Gonna call it a night? Alright, good night, Spurg. Yeah. Although then again, Spurg normally goes to bed around this time anyway. Aha! We have someone I need to talk to for the quest. Get back here. I swear to goodness. There we go. So I am telling. Oh, we just randomly happened across the king of the Sturgians. Dear God. Well, if we wanted to join these guys, now would be the perfect time. Alright, can you tell me anything about the Battle of Pendraic? Yes, the day my father died, thanks to Batarian treachery. When they pledged to support us in the battle, we believed that they would stand with us in the shield wall, like men. But of course, this was not the Batarian way. They sprung some woodland trickery up in the hills and killed off the Noretsi's vanguard, and no doubt spent the rest of the battle whooping and boasting and chopping off the heads of the men who were already dead. It was Sturgians who met the Noretsi's guard face to face. My father ordered me to stay back, and he led them into battle, but he was at their head. He forced them back, and they broke and ran for the shelter of their camp. We went and attacked their ramparts and broke them, but my father was hit by an imperial mace at the moment of his triumph and died. I will never forget when a messenger ran to tell me that my father was dead, but I knew that I must swallow my grief, because now I was king. I rode down into the ruins of the imperial camp to take their banner as a trophy, my inheritance won by my father and passed down to me. Oh, some of the players were insubordinate, but I have since showed them that I am master. Okay, that's all I really needed to know about you. So, we're continuing Noretsi's Folly. How far are we up to on this? Oh, we only gotta talk to 3 more of them. Alright, continue the trip to Sargo. I wish to travel to Sargo. That's gonna be long. Been a long road. What, that's of Noretsi's Folly? Yeah, after that then you can like start your own kingdom should you decide. I don't know if we're ever gonna do that in this particular save. We kinda didn't quite go in the direction we sort of needed to. But then again, maybe things will turn around once we join the Vlandians. So, you never quite know. Could try and stop by a hideout and knock it out. How many people are in this hideout? 4 bandits! You don't say! Take me to the hideout. I have 65 health. That's more than sufficient to knock it out. Wait until nightfall to attack. I think I can handle 4 bandits. Maybe. But I think I can do it. Although it is going to cost me a significant amount of gold. Second step, you have to get 2 other parts of the Dragon's Banner, but you have to do them by getting hideouts. Oh, great. Alright, folks. Let's go kill. Oh, good. I got my stick of death just in time. Oh, the stick of death. Very well. The Stick of Death. That worked. I'm very happy that worked. Alright, so a hideout successfully won in a duel. And we got a rusty axe and a fish. I suppose that's reasonable considering the amount of fight that we actually had to do, but actually, that does not actually appear to be that bad of an axe. I might give that to somebody. Yes, a fish and a rusty axe. Alright. We were increased by notables. No, go back to Zargo. Now we continue our adventure. The nice bardic. Where's that? Volg? It's the... God, what is it called? It's a sword staff or something like that. It is an Eastern pole sword. So, and it has proven to be my favorite weapon, even though I'm really struggling to learn how to use it properly. Like, I'm working on it and it's getting better, but it is definitely a bit of a challenge to get done properly. Because it has such a narrow area where you can use it properly. And if you don't use it properly, then it does basically nothing. Alright. It's still a mighty sharp stick. It is a mighty sharp stick. Third and final step is you gotta have one settlement of particular kind, at least 100 men of the party. Not sure if it's total or uninjured. I think it's 6 and 1 after the other. Alright, we've made it to Surgo. We'll immediately go join the tournament because that's how we get our kicks. As we'll make like 130, although really the point of it is to a kettle hat over padded quiff. That's where you make your real money in this. Ooh, it's just a whole bunch of 1-on-1s and a free-for-all that are 2. Oh, I'm up bad. It's a bad idea, but I'm up bad. I'll earn some spending money that I can buy a burger with. Oh, we're back to the land of swords and shields. I'm a little disappointed. That's why we went to Sturgia. Because I wanted battles with two-handed weapons. Because two-handed weapons are the boss. Take 300, expected 45. What the hell? I don't think they have burgers yet. Okay, this isn't... Oh, there's my opponent. Like, where did he go? Give me a pole sword. Lower the lance. No, we're not going fast enough. 33 damage. Whoa. Poke. Whee. Oh no, now he's on my tail. This is some Top Gun shit here on Force's back. What? That did nothing? Ugh. I do not understand this lance system yet. We will get there, but I don't get it yet. Right, lower it. Or not. Screw it, we'll just go. There's a peasant that made it to this round of fighting. What? What is this? Back around. Lower it. Okay, I'm aiming. Do I have to click on this? I thought I could just run through people doing this. Come on! Oof, I'm gonna learn this. Or eventually somebody's gonna let me know. Either way will work. There we go! Do a barrel roll. Top Gun on horseback. You do run through people you just missed? Okay. I did 300 damage to that guy, so I'm gonna work with that. Unfortunately, he's on my tail. Then we're gonna turn. Aha! There goes my horse. You dick. That was such a nice horse, too. Okay, get back to a horse. Ugh. No. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? You coward! Basically what I had to say for him. Alright. We ride like Vlandian men. That's why we don't ride like Vlandian men normally. There's your horse. There's you. Oh, get back here, you coward. Alright. You're on horseback, and yet you still suck. Can I just throw the spear at him? Pretty good with javelins. And now that's down, and now the best part of the game, spear combat. Can we please do something to make spear combat a little bit less dull? Like, just anything. Because it's the worst part of the game. Actually, I wonder, would it be better just to go fisticuffs on this part? Maybe one, but still. Oh god. Not the crossbow battle. Crossbow battle's the worst. Oh no, you got... I spent all my life... Never mind, that worked. I spent my whole time shooting the crossbowman, and then Sturius the surgeon was standing up there. So my own party once again working against me. So by the end of this tournament, we'll have made 75 gold. Yay. Sword time. Alright. You're actually not terrible. And you went through my shield. He swings faster than I'm expecting. There we go. Crossbows aren't that bad. Yeah, I like crossbows a lot. They're really super simple to use because it's you aim and you fire and it's easy. But you never find them. They're hard to use on horseback because you can't reload them unless you have the specialty, and some people tell me that it doesn't even work. So, alright, where is Deathert? Deathert was seen in Drumare Castle. By the way, do you guys want iron? I have a lot of it. By a lot, I mean 18. Which I'll admit, probably not a huge number. No, that's only at average price. How dare you, sir? Think I would sully myself buying or selling iron for just the normal price? Bat and hatchet, you can have that. Barbed arrows. Tattered headcloth. Pilgrim's cloak. We're not going to need that. All of this is all just junk. Unless that was a gambeson, was it? It was a rugged gambeson. Give me that back. Let's see. Does anybody need a hat? No. 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 Although this is a lot lighter. Like, significantly lighter. Also, I don't think nobody needs a gambeson either. I think you all have decent armor. I know. Alright, get rid of it. I don't want it in my team no more. There we go. A little bit of money. So we make a hell of a lot more money selling the prize. Oh, there he is. No, he went to do something castle. Where is it? I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? Did I just not hit the thing? Back to Rimithar Castle. Where is this bloody castle? Oh, there it is. Hidden at the top of the screen. And by hidden, I mean right in plain sight. Oh my god. How did you get all the way over there, my man? Hell of a trip. Alright. Forest bandits we could go after if we were feeling particularly suicidal. More money taken out of my coffers. Check, where's our dude? Arthur is still at Durhammer Castle. We'll check on him tomorrow. Got some lunch money in a hat? Yup, that's how that works. Don't make any actual money, but a little bit of cash is nice. Wow, this area is just overrun by bandits. And then I, recall to myself that it's pretty much how their entire culture works. Hey, it's Deathard's army. So I wish to speak with somebody in your camp. Can I talk to him? I would like to speak to the king, if that's at all possible. That apparently is not at all possible. Alright, let's go amuse ourselves then by fighting something. Well, you guys basically siege out the castle. Have fun storming the castle. Could go after the hideout from 19 people. Better give me lunch money. Just I have a question to ask you before you go away. Speed. How long until you finish, sieging the castle? Come on, almost there. So close to the minutes. There we go. Surrender and die. Attack. Alright, so infantry. Let's see. I wish you to F3, F2, and then F1, F4, and then 2. Group. Advance alongside with them. And I suppose Sirius the Surgeon can follow me into battle, but I don't really care what he does. Stick of Death. See if it works. I mean, we are force bandits, so there is that. Totally missed. There we go. That's what we can do when you actually hit the target. We're getting rid of our chaff. That's what I'll call that. Force bandit dead. Another forest bandit. Where is the enemy at this point? Oh, they're running, the cowards. Is that a victory yet, or how are we doing? Okay, get out of here before I take too much damage. The reason why my Stick of Death is so hard to use is because when you swing it, it has a gigantic area with it can hit. Were you invisible? She looked invisible. Stop killing my horse or I swear to God I'll kill you. I gave him warning. See, we lost 15 people off of that. That's crazy to me. Horse bandits, man. So good. Can I capture some of these guys? Alright, so we managed to make most of our numbers back. I really should level up these Imperial recruits. Give me more archers. More archers, damn it. There we go, and then... I really don't want these Empire peasants. They're there as basically just a die. Interesting cloak. Does anybody need one? Because cloaks are not super common, but... they seem to actually be one of the more rare items to actually get our hands on, is what I've noticed. Mysterious Surgeon, is any of this equipment good for you? It is not. Could get a crack, well, I am going to get a cracked longbow, I just don't know who I'm going to give it to. Alright. Successfully killed them. Back to, actually, take me to Carbenseth. So, let us trade. Will you buy my iron ore for decent cash? Oh, you will. 70% more? Sure. 52, yes, and 69. How much more over are we talking about here? 26, sure, we'll get rid of it because there's only 3. Make ourselves to 1,200 more gold. And check the arena. I don't know what sort of tournaments the Battonians get up to, but we're about to find out. Because otherwise, well, who knows. A Battanian thoroughbred. What is it with these guys and giving us horses? I'm not even gonna bother betting because betting is foolish. Just fire into the crowd. You can pick your targets later, folks. Alright, militia spearman dead. Imperial trained archer dead. That's lovely, actually. And there goes the Falksman. Oh, perfect. That worked really well. Oh, the Battanians get up to the fun tournaments then. Never mind. We're gonna lose this tournament, aren't we? Oh no, oh, we're doing pretty good. Okay. Yeah, it's 2-1. We might make this. Alright, archer battle. Our man versus dude with funny hat. Dude with funny hat is probably going to win because he's wearing a funny hat. Ooh, that's 2 good hits. Come on. Nope, didn't work. Came close though. Oh, it was Uruk of the Forest People. He was a special guy. but he lost in the end to a highborn warrior. Just goes to show, know your place, peasant. I like Botanian tournaments. Maybe we should join them. Because that was actually a lot of fun. Let's see, what do we got? We already did our trade for the most part. Go check the tavern. Yeah, actually no, I don't want to ransom. I want to ransom some of my prisoners. Let's get rid of a few. Choose the prisoners. I wish to get rid of looters because they're no better than civilians. Keep the force bandits, absolutely, and the bushwhackers. Didn't have gone in with low health. Yeah, that is true. Kinda had forgotten I was down to 29%. But hey, it worked out okay. Oh, he took it. Okay, lovely. Get into the castle. I need to speak to the king. Approach the gates and hail the guard. I wish to meet with... Durthard. Don't know the name of the king I'm about to have. I am Dragon. Who are you? Well, he's the bloody king. What do you know of the Battle of Pendrak? Because that's important. Looters are worse than civilians. This is true. We had given an oath to the Empire to join them if they attacked. It seemed clear to me that we should have honored our oath. The Botanians and the Sturgians were the aggressors, but there is always room to argue the details. Ultimately, our Barians did not wish to fight in the Empire, so they resisted coming to its help. Neretzes, when he heard that we were hesitating, sent a message calling us cowards and traitors. And you say that to a Vlandian noble at your peril. Neretzes should have known what he was doing. We joined the Sturgians. I did not fight in the battle. I stood on a hill telling my commanders where to go and who to attack, and we did rather well, I think you've heard. Still, we took losses, heavy losses, and gained little, and for this the barons blamed me, even though it was their idea to fight. I learned that day that a king should always lead, never follow, but it was a bitter lesson. Awesome. Let's see, I wish to... enter your service. Loyal follower. You are known to be brave and a fine leader of men. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service if you swear homage. I am ready. I've already done this, so I will swear. Breath remains. Need my sword. Rights of conquest. Kick some butt. Take some names. Let's rock and roll. Thank you, my lord. All right, we're back inside a kingdom now. We get to fight for somebody. Does anybody else need to like have knowledge of the battle? Do you know anything about Pendrak? He wasn't there. Okay. We're just going to go through everybody, see if anybody actually has knowledge of the battle. I wasn't there. Uthrini has some thoughts on that one. Is Uthrini here? Of course not. Why would Uthrini be here? Catalid. Shall we start another? No, I learned my lesson very, very well. I'm not starting wars for anybody anymore. I will just follow wars. But plus, we're already at war. So that makes life a little bit nice. However, I am quite injured, so there's a somewhat limitation of what I can do when it actually comes to fighting the war at the moment. Okay, so we now know that there is nobody interesting inside this. Forget it. We shall leave. Let's head over to Tourlied, because it has... oh god, 66 people. Hey, Durthard, I want to join your army. I'm making like 100 gold or something per day now, which will help, actually. Let us join the army. We travel together. I don't know where we're traveling, but we're traveling. Oh, we're going to Callus Castle to besiege. Sounds like a plan. Although before we get there, I'm going to have to stop it because I have to attend to party matters. Party matters, okay. Imperial Archer, you may level up. Imperial Velga Recruit, you may become a horseman. Cool, but you're starting to build actual people. Botanians are actually fighting for me. That's lovely. Horseman? No, we'll go down the wildling path, I think, for the shield wall. Actually, no. The Botanians are not the Sturgians. Trade where is Oathsworn? We want the Oathsworn, I believe. So we will head down the left path. Land warriors, welcome to my crew. Highborn youth. Wait, we have Botanian highborns? Oh, nice. I don't know where we got these guys, but Botanian woodrunners. You're already dedicated towards the Falxmen if you're in the Woodliner line. A Mamluk soldier. I would like to have Palace Guard. You are 200 polearm. Riding is 60. Riding 130. Let's add you to my cavalry. And of course we have Empire Peasants, because why the hell not? I'm not going to upgrade you. You can die like dogs in battle. Here we go. See if any prisoners. Yeah, none of them want to join yet, but we are absolutely interested in joining them to our cause. For obvious reasons. They are well equipped. 2 more people we gotta find. To get past that point in the Red Sea's Follies quest. Please, please, please be smarter about sieging than the Aserai were. That's all I ask of you. Wow, that's 159 dude and just that. Our TSC is taken, an election has started. Haha, I might be involved in that. Of course we're gonna help Darthur's army, that's why we're bloody here. Although, the game may chug at this point, because we're still working on tweaking it in order to make the game run really well. But hopefully this works out. Alright, let's see. Who do I want to join with? I'll deploy. Take me with whoever. Do I have troops? Wow, that's a lot of you. Okay, the game appears to be running a lot smoother than the last battle we did. Can I jump this? Oh, my timing was off. Go forth, men. Be impressive. Oh, somebody shot my mount? You dicks. What did I ever do to you? Alright, men, conduct your assault on the walls. I think we attacked without having... Huh. We may have attacked without having any sort of siege equipment. Third, how many successful sieges have you run? Just out of curiosity. And the leader is dumb, the king didn't win until he had a battery. I'm all really just stupid for now. It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? It's like, what the hell? Because I would like to, you know, not die. Or more specifically, I would like my troops not to die, and I would like to make a ton of money. Oh cool, one of you fell into my groups. Shoot. There we go. And your shields are in the way, but it's a start. See, this is why I need hand grenades. Or they could use hand grenades. Oh god, can you imagine that? We are 700 versus 200. We know the heavy numbers event. Yeah, but you never want to like give them a chance to like get any little bit. Just dumb. I apologize for that. Like we should have had better names. Like we don't need a siege tower for this, but I think we need a better name. Make it fire arrows. That bow was wholly ineffectual. And I really don't want to be like one of the first ones up this wall. Yeah. Just a siege tower, what do I do? Yeah, really anything to just make it easier to get up these ramparts, because as it stands right now, life is about to be very painful for a significant portion of our force, for no reason. Stop shooting my horse. He's a good horse. Got you. I am officially out of arrows. Okay. What I should have done is I should have set up a longbow as part of my unit, but I wasn't thinking. What do you think? Did we get off when we joined this? This is stupid. Yeah, I was often stupid. Yeah. I can't use my Pike of Death because my Stick of Death will not be able to swing within the confines of that. So I need to come up with a new solution. Oh, here come more troops. Slated to die, are you? What's going on over there? You're not assaulting from both sides? Is that what I'm seeing here? Oh no, you are. Okay. But at least there's that. And it looks like we actually have a breakthrough here. Aside from that guy who is having a very bad... Oh, no, we don't. This is really dumb. Because, like, what are you accomplishing here? Ugh, where would I get more arrows?
New target acquired.
Oh, Paladin, thank you for the subscriber. More fun, less fat. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you. Yeah, I was really hoping that we're actually making some inroads, and they're just not. They're getting utterly just meat ground right up here. And there is, if we tried to go up, this would not end well for us either. So there's really kind of no point. We're just gonna have to avoid whatever the hell it is they're doing. So, no luck with that? Yeah. This is a stupid one of the tower. Just any siege weapon would have done wonders. Although, Rando, how do you go and get more arrows? Because I think the most help that I can be is just continue to lob more arrows at people. 140 for 60, dude. They're killing us 2-to-1 for no reason. Oh my god. Can I be in charge of your army? I'm not a good warrior. I'm not a particularly good vassal, but you know what, dude? I can probably win this war for you. Alright, let's join the party. Never mind. I want off this ride. Apparently I can't get off the ride. I'm just gonna sit here. I go up the wall and set your shield out. Get the shield ready. We're gonna need it. No, that did not work at all. However, now we can just let them do it through their AI calculations. Then troops. Because their AI calculation is way easier to work with than actually expecting anything to get done, unfortunately. Yeah. I think next time we'll just send troops, because that clearly seems to work out way better. Wait, you guys are wearing green hoods, aren't you? Yeah, apparently you're wearing fine green hoods. I didn't realize I had sprung for that much. Wonderful. I'm just gonna chill and hang out here. I don't want to vote because, hey, maybe I'll get lucky. I think you know we have a job to do. Hello, Wrecker. How are you doing from Upside Down Land? Traveling to Kalos. I suppose we enter the settlement. Recruit troops. I have no troops to recruit. Buy products. They are selling flax for cheap, too. 46, that's not bad. I've seen better, but, you know, I'm just gonna carry a little bit and, just a little bit with me. Maybe we'll have fun. Return army. Traveling to Nevyansk. Went from 700 to 400. This is stupid. Yep. Like, the battle AI clearly is not up to the task. So. Let's have a settlement. Our troops. More products. What do you got? Oh, mules and sumpter horses and all that fun jazz. Alright, turn to the other. Until they figure out what they want to do. But it's bloody freezing cold. It's 3C. Wow. Although it's rolling into winter for you, isn't it? So is that normal? Like how cold does Australia normally get? Let's see. I wish to return to the army. Wait, no. Oh, shoot. I'll be right back into your army. Approach the gates. Request entry into the castle. Never mind, they left with the army. Talk to a member. Somebody in here was important. I saw the exclamation point. Ah, screw it. We'll just join it. Armor created. Osprey has created an army as well. Lovely. Keep a lot of food and sell it to the city after a siege. Yeah, that's definitely kind of something that we should probably start doing. Party has slaughtered animals to eat, which is not good. Settlement. Got anything? Silver ore. For how much? It's not bad. I mean, I really shouldn't. I don't have that much cash, and at this rate, he's not actually leading me into anything. We're going to where? Going to Dariet? He's probably just trying to get his numbers back up. 1C in the morning, 6C in the afternoon. Remember, I'm in a sub-desert. I don't know what that means. Oh, you live in a... Well, yeah, I suppose that does make sense. But... I don't know. For me, it has just started getting warm again. So it's should have been warm a month ago. But this year it has been taking forever to start actually warming up. But this week has been quite pleasant. It's actually to the point where by the end of the stream it's going to be somewhat uncomfortably warm in here. Because I can't run the air conditioner. Because it's way too loud. Oh, we've got an army that apparently we're gonna... Are we gonna bail them out, or did you... I guess not. Why am I following this man? I feel like we made a mistake joining the Vlandians. Yes, I understand I'm out of food, but what am I gonna do about it? Do I not take from the army's food amounts? You're starving, you lose 5 morale. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine, obviously, but I'm going to town. Hi, trade. I'd like to stop starving now. You do not want my silver ore. You don't mind my salt, actually. That's pretty amusing, actually. Sell junk. Hatchet. Yes, get rid of the hatchet. The small axe. Multiple small axes. We keep our big bearded axe, and we get rid of the bent mace. Cracked hunting bow. No, I'm going to keep the longbow because I don't know how to use it, and I'm going to learn. I do like the tailored Highland cloak just from looks alone, but we can't use it, obviously. AI being dumb. Yup. And you take food from the army? Okay, good. Alright, so none of this stuff is actually useful to me, I believe. I'm just going to quickly check the gloves on everybody. I think we're good, but I'm not 100% positive. Cow thief. Okay, good. So just sell it all. Horses, obviously, we keep. So we're going to make 1,100. 1,100 sea bills. Well, not, but you get the idea. And now I wish to buy all of the food that you have. Oh, good. You're selling food for actual reasonable prices for once. Instead of trying to gouge me. The fish, however, you are gouging like a motherfucker. So, not that. Food. I'm going to buy like 700 worth. There we go. It's a lot of food to buy. Go to the arena. There's no war to fight. That's unfortunate. Leave. Where's the army? I think we've lost sight of the army. That's unfortunate. Where do you think he was going to? And Otis started an army. I don't know if that's his actual name, but... armies. We're traveling to Calradia, traveling to Durmar to besiege. I would like to join this army. Where were you last seen? Well, just head to the castle. After the king stupidly lost it. I can say that. I'm a new vassal. What's he gonna do? Find me? He might actually kill me, so I should keep that in mind. Gotta take it again. Yeah. I don't know why we didn't go to relieve the siege. It seemed really dumb not to. But hey. Hey, Aldrich. What you doing? Oh, are you also showing up to support this army? I'm the dude. We're at the Battle of Hundrake? No, you weren't. Okay. Never mind. Goodbye. I guess he's just sort of chilling. All because he refused to help? Yep. I mean, he had this, I think. There are 61 defenders in that castle. We could take it together. Follow me. Join me. And we shall victoriously stomp out the enemy. I can catch you. I'm going to do that while we wait around for that army to show up. I can catch you. Apparently, I was being somewhat figurative. No, come back. Please. No. Oh, let's go raid. Nope, there's 100 people in Gainseth. You know, once upon a time, I used to raid villages in other versions of the game, and I did not remember there being that many bloody people. Can I siege the gates? Join the continuing siege. Oh, so we're joining with Aldrich. Awesome. Just to be clear here, Aldrich, you are gonna build siege weapons, right? Can I build siege weapons? Please? Oh, he's building something. What are you? He's building a siege ram. Oh God. Perhaps we don't have to come to battle. Ready? Gonna be hard. It's hard to do now. Into the castle before the guy made it there to defend it. Oh, I see what you're saying. The leash is not worthy of loyalty. Join Deathert. You are known as a man of honor. That was not apparently the right thing. He is not an honorable man, apparently. Well, you see, politics and oaths are easily made. Didn't care for that one either, did you? So put your interest in the good of the realm first. There's too much at stake for that. Oh, he liked that one. Okay. Deathert will be grateful to those who backed him before the victory was assured. He's not a fan of that one. Okay. Should have paid more attention. To be fair, I was reading comments, so. Trust persuasion failed. Stay your hand. What would it take? The odds are too much in his favor. So I think you should surrender. Okay, maybe that. Let's try to get away. So 27 soldiers and part of your baggage will be captured, but we don't have any baggage. We just sold it. So you disperse into the trees and shrubbery. The enemy's hull seems to hesitate before they remain in the pursuit. When after some time your forces regroup, you take a quick tally and lost 20 of your infantry and 7 ranged troops. You lost your baggage, had 1 linen, 17 other trade goods, 1... Not my camel saddle. That's literally not replaceable. Oh shit. The way we just ran away, I don't... Okay. I will tell you what the best course of action is, lady. Do you want to fight 328 people? No, I didn't think so. Got to stay away from the force bandits. We've got to get out of here somewhere, and I'm not quite sure how to do it. That's our path. Unfortunately, even villagers could probably kill me. And I lost my camel. You bastards. The run by Pencanuck. Of course we gained a level. We did great work there. We managed to get away from an army that was gigantic. So we're not doing awful, just not great. Actually, we do have a specialty that we need to pick up. I need to pick up more polearm, although we're not there yet, so. More riding would be nice, but we're not getting any points into riding, and it's annoying. Tactics? Yeah, we're about to max out tactics, so let's help. And can I think I can cross the bridge without pissing off the town. Ha, we got through. Villagers of Dern outnumber me rather significantly. We're almost out. And then we can start rebuilding our forces. 27 looters, I don't think that's a problem. Alright. Oh, it's Uruk of the Force people. We fought him in tournament before. Still recruit from the villages of the enemy faction. Wait, what? That's kind of ridiculous. Pick up a whole bunch of soldiers. We need to recover. Sargo. Oh god. Let's not get involved in that army. Oh, Caladog and Durthard are chasing each other apparently. The Northern Empire has declared war against the Vlandians. I thought they fixed this. Does not feel that way. Actually, what is left of my army? We haven't actually checked that. Let's see. I will pick up a spearman because why the hell not? Apparently only the one. Pair of archers. I do need more archers. A woodrunner, which I didn't realize we were holding on to. Ooh, 3 bushwhackers. Nice. Still waiting on those forest bandits. And a Batanian highborn warrior. Okay. Picking up some nice troops. But what do we currently have? So we have an Imperial Archer who's leveling up because I'm going to try and keep on top of that. Force Bandit, Asteroid Armed Trader, some Caravan Guards. Yeah, we lost a lot more range troops than I thought we did. You don't have the money for more men? You see, that's where you're wrong, because there's a tournament in town and I'm going to win it. If I don't win it, we're gonna be in trouble. Oh, we're gonna get a helmet. Time to fight! Oh god, they put me on a horse. Why did they put me on a horse? Okay, so much for being on a horse. I blame you for this, friend. Oh, how is it going, guys? How you doing? Not well. Yeah, I think we just lost. We did. So about that tournament that I was about to win. Whoops. So it didn't work quite as intended. Oh, that was hilarious. Selling my horses. You've already stolen far too much from me. I'll make a little bit of money back off of this, because I bought it for like 70 something, so it's not a great price to sell back. Poor bring out your dad. Yup. Alright, so we have some money back. We need to find another tournament, because we're not gonna survive. Although I am a little bit surprised that we're currently paying like 207 for our current forces. We have 41 dudes. The hell are we paying for? Maybe I should get rid of all of my super important follower dudes. Army's been created near Kellis. Go to the arena. There's a tournament. Okay, we'll win this tournament for sure. If we don't, we're in trouble. Oh great, it's a Vlandian courser. Are you kidding me? Well, at least they didn't try and put me on a horse. That's a drastic improvement. Think I got you. Get back here. Oh god. It's Billhook Man. Okay, you have like a really cool thing that I would like to steal. Am I the only one left? Again? Never mind. Lasand, you bastard! See if he can actually manage to hold off 3 different people. He's got a crossbowman behind him, which does like 30-something damage per shot, or 50-something damage per shot, I'm sorry. He's got another horseman. Oh, at least a crossbowman, and he's dead. Okay, it's Lasan versus just 2 units left. A man with a sword. Lasan versus the Vlandian light cavalry. Can the genius man from Vlandia manage to stand up against all other forces as he rides around, probably looking to get a massive spear incoming, swooping on in. And now the battle. Final charge, will it be? Oh, he stopped the horse in one blow. But nope, Lasan keeps onto his horse as he continues to ride around at great speed. But the question becomes, can he maintain the sort of speed? Will the horse tire or die, you know, from the various spear wounds that have been shoved into it? A little bit of faffing about, going with the blades. Lasan still circling around, trying to get a good angle on some target. And the Vlandian light cavalry continuing to run after him. You have to wonder just how good at running he actually is, given how much time a light cavalryman would spend on his horse. Lasan, once again cutting the angle a bit too tight, needs to give it a little bit more room before he actually wants to come in on these targets. Otherwise, he's just going to continue to get undercut with those circles. Well, looks like Lasan actually getting a decent distance going on this time. He's going to have a nice little charge going in, and the horse goes down. Lasan on foot. The Vlandian light cavalry versus the hero Lasan. Can he stand up to the final defeat? Sun chop. Successful strike through, second strike on through as they stare at each other, exchanging, no doubt, heated barbs. Lasan coming out first, however, managing to miss his attack, though, despite his first shot, coming up with another good blow to the light cavalry. The light cavalryman getting a bit of a bump to the head. And the rigors of spear combat leave the 2 combatants absolutely exhausted. Lasan managed to pierce on through, but the counterattack is coming. And Lasan successful in holding off the enemy, thus bringing the far superior and way more handsome Terek into the next round. To target Lasan. Oh, we are not on Lasan's team. We have the cow thief for this. God damn it, you put me on horse again. Lasan has demonstrated he is superior on horse. Lance! Nope, didn't work. Let's try that again. Actually, no, the key to survival here is just not to engage. There we go. 698 damage. I'm gonna go light cavalry on this one. We're just gonna sort of dart in and out. You got lucky. I did no such thing. Lasan was a superior opponent to Vlandian light cavalry. There we go. Oh, looks like Vicinia the Shield Maiden. Where is Lasan? He will be in yellow. Oh, there he is. He's on the ground. Currently having a bit of a punch up with green. We do actually want to kill him because, well, we saw just how deadly Lasan can be. Got him! Lasan is dead. Struck down by the glorious and handsome warrior from the Asurai nations. Aha! We're just murderizing everything. I love it. Load the lance! Studios the Surgeon going down! So, you remember how I said I suck at horse combat? I still suck at horse combat, but that was pretty lucky. Alright, Studios confined. Oh good, Lasan died first. He doesn't get to go to the end. You do counting a lance. I still don't know how the lance works. Alright, you cow thief. Oh, he nearly killed my horse in one strike. Yeah, there goes my horse. Okay, you are not getting a bonus. Next pay quarter, I'm telling you, it's just not gonna happen. Ow. Poke. Get back here. Get back here so I can poke you a second time. Skill and luck go hand in hand. No truer words have ever been spoken. What are you gonna do? I pay your checks. And I would like to point out that this tournament is directly going towards your checks for the next month. Hate to break it to you, but we're almost broke. Ah, you were slowed. And unlike you, I'm gonna kill you, not your horse. Ya prick. Okay, I might kill the horse. He keeps running away like this. You need a little distance between you and the target. Yeah, I know that, but I also don't want to give him the opportunity to hit me with the horse in a proper angle. Which is why I'm deliberately trying to crowd him a bit. Spear combat. We need to talk to the Vlandians and tell them that spear combat sucks and they need to remove it from their tournaments. How way cooler would this be if we had that billhook thing? That was awesome looking. It also did like heaps and heaps of damage, which was cool. Got him! See? Oh, sorry, horse. There we go. I take down the horse first. Hey, we're nice. We're endorsed by PETA. Oh god, maybe not. Catch the lance! Didn't work. I was hoping to get the lance catch in time. It did not work at all. Nope, that didn't work either. And now he's behind me. He's on our 6. Oh, we did actually hit the horse though on that one. Not quite sure what he's doing, but I'm not going to complain about it. Because it gives me an opportunity to do something that didn't work, clearly. Remove all spears from tournaments. Yeah, that's kind of my position at this point. Because they're not fun. Okay, the couching lance thing is absolutely hilarious. But, give me a secondary. I want a secondary, that's all I'm asking for. Catch the lance. Aim! Damn it, didn't work. You're a dick to horses, you know that? What did this horse ever do to you? Really fun on horseback? Yeah, pretty much. Come here. Come here, you little... There we go. Now we're hitting the champion. So a couple of pokes in on this horse, a couple of pokes in on him. Of course, this is just working in my favor because I am way better on foot than I am on horseback. Okay, on the terrain that you can't go into yet. Jerk. Come back, come back. Stop running away. Can you at least give me a bow? Stop attacking low. Use the high strike thing to hit him. There we go. See? Friend to horses, Tirak. That's what they'll call me. And we're such a friend to horses that we got a Vlandian courser that I can't sell because, well, I couldn't sell the Vlandian courser, but I need it for speed. All right, we're going to put a cut in here for YouTube because YouTube's been going on for a little bit long. But thank you, YouTube people, for hanging around with us, chatting, having a bit of a good time. Hopefully you've enjoyed the content so far. There will be more to come, don't you worry. But anyway, I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe before I see a notification every single time I post one of these videos. Press the little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.